John, a new student, joined Bendel High School after his father got a job as an expatriate in the community. John was left with no choice to move to the local community alongside his parents. On John's first day at school, his classmates were surprised to see someone who looked completely different from them. During lunch, John's classmates were amazed at the different goodies in his lunch pack. Noticing the stare, John decided to offer some of his goodies in exchange for a little of their personal belongings. Some exchanged with their pen, some exchanged with their ruler, and others with their socks. Now, these exchanges between John and his classmates continued for a while until one day when John walked up to the front of the class and declared himself leader over all his classmates. "Hello everyone, henceforth I am the captain of this class. When you step into this classroom every morning, submit your lunchbox to my locker and I will decide what portion to give you. Whoever's lunchbox isn't in my locker will be mercilessly dealt with. Do not try my patience." John ordered his classmates and walked away. Everyone was shocked, but for fear of the unknown from John, they obeyed his order and dropped their lunchbox in John's locker every morning. One morning, while walking into school, Nedu accosted Ola to complain about John's forceful act.
We can't keep giving our lunchbox to John every morning, Ola. This has to stop. I agree, Nedu, but we need to talk to everyone so that we can win this fight against John's forceful leadership.
The next day, no student dropped their lunchbox in John's locker. What? John was furious. Oh no, I can't imagine what John is going to do to his classmates. But wait a minute. John's actions remind me of something. Now I remember. It reminds me of colonialism in West Africa. Hello friends. In this lesson, we will be looking at the end of colonialism in West Africa. First, what is colonialism? Colonialism is defined as the procedure of acquiring control over another country by occupying it and exploiting it economically. John's action is a perfect example of colonialism. He comes into a new community and school, forcefully makes himself the leader of the class, and begins to exploit his classmates who are from the community. What an audacity that is! This is what the state of colonialism when Europeans came to Africa was. Some African countries were invaded by English-speaking countries, while others were invaded by French-speaking countries, as well as the Portuguese, Spanish, etc. African countries lost control of their territories to colonizers. The colonizers set up a new form of governance for most African countries, and they also had vast control of the resources of these African countries. Rubbers and cottons that were gotten from Nigeria were exported to factories in Europe. After some time, Africans began to have access to education. A lot of Africans graduated from universities in Europe, and most of them came back and wanted an end to colonialism. In our next lesson, we will find out the tactics Africans used in bringing an end to colonialism. I'll see you then, my friend. Bye.